Alright, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is today's first of many videos of onshape tutorials. Today I expect you to be coming in with zero 3D modeling experience, and I expect you to be a student of some sort because that's what you need to make an onshape account. So to get started, go to your favorite browser, look up onshape, bing bang. Sign up now. Just give it your information. It's good. It's a good thing, I promise. Free student account, make that, and then after that you should get popped in something that looks like this, or maybe it looks like this, or like this. It doesn't really matter. What you're gonna do is go to create, document, and just make a new document. I already made some for this, so I'm just gonna head to that. But you probably have nothing, so make something new. And head over here to your onshape document, and when you get plopped in, it probably looks like this. Well, misinput F12. Alright. So right here, there's a few things I want to direct your attention to. Number one, basic keybinds, or ways to move around. First, to do this, that's going to be just clicking down your scroll wheel. Right click is to fumble around with like your camera view. How'd I have it? Like that. And then this is drag. Always do top left to bottom right, because this is something different. There's a difference. That's gonna be left click. It's mirrored. It's wrong. The left click. Do that to drag, and you can also use this little cube to get better views on your subject or whatever you're modeling. And we're just gonna get started by hiding two planes up here so that our top one is the only plane we have, and then click the top cube over here to get perfectly viewed down on your little plane. And we're gonna click sketch. Sketch is where you're always gonna start every project ever. This is where everything happens. This is where the magic happens. Click your plane because we're sketching on the top plane, and the first thing I want you to do is click the line tool and click once to anchor a point, and then click again to finish that little line segment. And you could keep going on forever with little line segments. Make a shape. You don't have to like follow what I'm doing, because we're gonna delete all this in a second. Just make shape, check it. This like confirms your little shape, whatever you made. And then, oh, wrong one. I'm gonna click extrude. All extrude does is take a 2D thing that we've made and bring it up or down. I'll show you how to do down in a second. So we can check that, or you can also change how high it goes via this arrow, or you can enter a specific value. Let's say you need like a part that's like 7.862 inches tall. We have a part for that, and that's a little tall. Yeah. So undo that and head back to your top plane. So our first little mini project is going to be a square. So head over up here to corner rectangle. It might be center rectangle for some reason, maybe, I don't know. But you just click this arrow, navigate to corner rectangle, make a rectangle. And now this is a very important step that I see a lot of people mess up when it's their first time on onshape. Right here, it asks you to put in a dimension. We want to put in a dimension because we're making a cube. So just start typing out the dimension you want. You don't try to click on this box, because it'll just like, here, I'll show you what happens. It messes up, and that happens. So don't do that. Just straight from when you draw. You can draw whatever. You can draw like this. You can draw that. It doesn't matter. But when you put in your values, it'll branch out into like what you specified. We click check. We're gonna extrude it up to 3 inches. And just like that, we have our first cube. And we're gonna do everything else that we do in this video on this cube. So let's start with another sketch, but this time we can sketch on top of our cube. And we are going to make a circle. We're gonna make a circle in the center of our cube. Then you might be wondering, Alex, how do I know where the center of my cube is? There's no indicator, there's no... Yeah, I know. Drop your 1 inch diameter circle right there, and we're not going to check it yet. I want to teach you about some constraints in Onshape. Constraints are a very key part of 3D modeling in Onshape and CAD, and this is just very important. So right here we have lots of options. We have parallel, tangent, horizontal, midpoint. These are all very good things, but I think the most basic thing to start with is the dimension option, which is kind of a little loner up here. So what the dimension option does, it just kind of forces on whatever dimension you specify. So right here, we're going to be talking about the distance between the center of this circle to the edge of this wall right here. I should probably start using my hands. Center of the circle to the edge of the wall right here. And we know that we made our cube 3 inches long on each side. So half of 3 inches is 1.5. And we now have our circle centered this way, but we also need a center this way, up and down. So I'm going to create another dimension right there, 1.5. And we now have a confirmed center circle in our cube. And we don't need the circle sketch anymore. We're going to extrude it up. And we now have something that looks like a bad hammer. You know those things that, you know that they got arcades where you like slam it down on the red button and you always overshot it, that thing? We kind of made that. All right, we can check it and admire the little creation. We just made a little thing. And we're gonna head back into extrude by double clicking it in the features menu. Double click. And that's the nice thing about Onshape. It's pretty forgiving in terms of whatever you do is not like set in stone. So we're gonna do the remove feature instead in extrude. And what that does is you're gonna see it's a little error-y right now. That's because we're not removing it. We gotta remove it below the surface. And once it's below the surface, we can put in a value. Let's say we want to dig 2 inches down. We now have a 2-inch hole in our cube. And now I want to teach you a little more, a few more basic features, and I want to set you off on your little own project to test your skills. So, another constraint that I really like is the chamfer feature. So we're gonna go back into your sketch one by double clicking it, and up here it's this option. I like the fillet or chamfer. Personally, I think chamfer looks cooler, but there's definitely gonna be situations where chamfer is a better option for you. Just click 2 sides that meet at a point, and we can change the radius right here. We make it like 2. Oh, it's on a wonky. We're just gonna do 1 inch radius going in, and we're gonna do that for all of the other sides of the shape right here. So click the fillet again. Don't be like me. Don't do what I just did. Fillet. Oh no, 1 inch. There we go. All right, we still have the fillet feature selected, so we just go misinput. We just keep going. 1 inch. Now I think it kind of gets that. I'm just doing 1 inches all around. And when we check mark, you'll notice that it also updated with the extrude feature, which is pretty nice. And one last feature that I'm gonna tell you before you get off to making some of your own little creations is in the sketch feature. There's text. You add text straight into your features. So I'm just gonna put cool text right there. And click that. You can do a bunch of different fonts. I don't know, you want Poppins font. You can drag the corners to fit it into your needed area. Come on, you're making me look shitty. Come on. Get down. Yeah. Where's the constraint? Alright, there's trial error. Let's fix that point right there. And if we move, oh yeah. Alright, so if you fix point, and then you can move it down right here. So now we have cool text on right here, but we have nothing to really do with it. So I'm gonna do the extrude feature on our text, and we can check it. And now we have cool text flowing on top of our little shitty cube. So now with this, I'm gonna show you guys your project for the night. well, it's time for me. I want you guys to make this right here. All you need to know is that this thing right here has a radius of 1. The side length of this bad boy is 5. This is 1. Cool text, honestly, have fun with that. Another thing you need to know is that this circle, this shares the same center point as the radius of this circle, if you catch my lingo. So that's if you care enough to do your own project or your own little starter thing. My challenge for you is to copy this part right here. And next episode we'll dive deeper into some of the stuff I showed you today. I have some fun ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I try to keep it short, but I think I went over my time limit a little bit. But thank you for watching another video on my channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.